Hey yo, this D-Roc from the Ying Yang twins, and you watching Hip Hop Weekly, all access. Like, don't go nowhere. Don't change that dial. We'll be back now. Mm-hmm.
Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is your girl Brianna, and we are here live tonight with D-Roc from the Ying Yang twins.
See, I wanted to say that. I ain't gonna say it because if I say it,
I'm saying
it's gonna sound disrespectful.
It's like level. It's like level. It's like levels to it. I'm being cool right now. I could be irritating right now. You're like, all right, calm down. It's not that kind of interview. But I be like, He ain't anything. You already know what time it is. It's going down. Hip Hop Weekly.
That's right.
D-Roc in there. Meow, meow.
He is all the way live, guys.
Now back to your regular scheduled program.
Yeah. So tomorrow is your birthday. I ain't gonna think the age out there unless you want.
No. Tomorrow is the release of my mixtape.
The release of your mixtape
on my birthday.
On your birthday.
Yeah. Like it's a birthday. It's a birthday present to myself. Yeah.
It's banned from Atlanta, right?
No, it's branded in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Because everything that we do is branded in Atlanta. Yeah. Okay. Like everybody that I have on the mixtape is my people. And when I first came up with the idea, I had started telling and reaching out to everybody. I was like, man, look, you always been saying you want me to put you on.
Yeah.
Look, I got a mixtape for you.
Yeah.
Send me your music.
Yeah.
So this just volume 1 because a lot of people thought I was okay,
just talking.
But volume 2 coming.
Okay.
And right back to back. Yeah.
The new single that we had a chance to listen to.
Jump Go.
Jump Go joint.
Fire.
Love it, bro. Love it. And it reminds us that Ying Yang was lyrical too, man.
Right.
Y'all always had the lyrical.
Well, with Jump
ability.
Go, what get me with Jump Go is because everybody say it's a different kind of vibe. Like it was like it ain't no typical Ying Yang. Yes, it's not Ying Yang. Mm-hmm. It's D-Roc.
Yeah.
From the Ying Yang twins. Mm-hmm. So with that said, it's just my ideas and the artists that I was working with on the song that gave the ideas to what made it blend. We are blending.
Yeah. Who did the production on it?
Action. He's actually from here, but he moved to Phoenix. Mm-hmm. So that's how we had jumped back with him. And my bad. No. He's from Phoenix, but we met him here.
Okay.
And we was messing with him when I was doing the musicians.
Yeah. What can we expect from Brandon?
Brandon it's all around just different types of genre music. It ain't just the same kind of vibe because Jump Go is different. It's way different than the rest of the mixtape that you actually get off for it because we have a lot of different variety of music from everyone that's on there. We have Wide Side. They on there. They got a couple of songs on there. One of them that my personal favorite is called Wind Chill.
Wind Chill. Okay.
And it's like everybody who getting all this money, this is my wind chill.
Okay.
You getting all this ice, wind chill. It's ice cold.
Okay.
Wind chill. Right. And then it's like, man, listen. And when we say, man, listen, we want you to listen because the point of the fact, everybody just talking to you, but ain't nobody listening.
Right.
But we want you to listen.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, she in love with a bag.
Okay. All right.
And the intro is the bag. So I got the bag.
Yeah.
And if you get the bag, I hope you secure it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Secure your bag. If you secure your bag, everybody will be. No, but don't too many people tell us to sit back and save. Secure your bag. We just try to get to the bag.
Get the bag
and we spin it. We spin it
gone.
as soon as we get it.
Right.
As soon as we get it.
Right.
We done spun it. But what you need to do is get up, get out, like Outkast said, and get something.
Yeah.
So if you do that, it's a lot of things out here where people take for granted. Like we feel like we just have to get on the corner and hustle. Well, no, you can hustle for your computer.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is they have all this digital money out there that you need to get up on.
Yeah.
That cryptocurrency that you do not know about. So if you ain't got no Bitcoins, get you some. Coming up off Bitcoin.
Yeah. So you
better
would,
get yours and get that bag. Get up off your ass.
so clearly, one of your most important influences was Outkast.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying, you know, if people don't know, I was in the Outkast Benz and Beamer video.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
When
I was that
New Jersey
little dude.
Drive.
I was that little dude.
New Jersey Drive.
I was that
soundtrack.
little dude.
Okay.
Bankhead bouncing at the end.
Oh, word! I remember that.
Yeah, Bankhead Bounce was my single at the time. I've been doing it that long. Like that's what a lot of people don't know. You know, D-Roc, it's been since forever.
Okay.
Like, I've been doing it since the 90s.
Okay. So when you said it a moment ago that this is a D-Roc mixtape,
Yeah.
Your partner in crime,
He's on it. He's on it.
What
We got a Ying Yang on there.
What can we what can we expect different from D-Roc than what we would normally get from the group?
What I would say with me is like my music be different than what we do because the vibe is totally different, but it's the same. It's like it's the same vibe, but the difference on this album / mixtape is diversity.
Okay,
like it's not just one type
right
of music. Like the thing about it is, like when my female songs go like this, that, this, and that, but then I do have serious songs that I want you to listen to. Now on this one, I wanted to put the female songs first because everybody always been waiting
for
the new Ying Yang
whisper.
So it ain't the new Ying Yang, but it's a new D-Roc.
Yeah. I got it.
And then if you listen to the last half of the album, it really gets serious. Like, all right, now at one point, everybody need to stop telling these kids that it's all about selling dope. No, education.
Right.
So we're gonna get deeper into it, but I ain't gonna get deeper into it on this first one.
And then,
but I'm gonna get in your window just a little bit. You know, I'm gonna be like this right here. Take your head to school. Go to school.
I had that.
Education.
Exactly.
I gotta do it with my kids. You know, I'm a daddy now. Like in my 20s, I was a beginner's daddy because I only had one child. But you know, I'm about to be 40. It's like, man, take your ass to school.
Exactly.
Education. And we ain't pushing that hard enough. It's just like, man, you can be a basketball player, you can be a rapper, you can be this. No, man, be a doctor, be a lawyer, be a politician. You could be the president,
an engineer. Man.
It's like at the end of the day, we're not pushing it to our kids. To the kids, don't feel like they could do it.
Right.
I don't feel like I can succeed if everything I see is violence, drugs.
Right.
Man, Lil Toby down the street, he living good because he's selling dope.
Yeah. That's the first thing you see.
So I want to live like Lil Toby.
Yeah.
So how can I live like Lil Toby? Let me go holler at the dope man.
Yeah.
And what did that do? That made the dope man succeed, but our kids instead of just decreasing.
Yeah, I think I was saying that at one time, when you 12, 13, and nobody gonna give you a job. The only person that's giving you a job is normally.
But that's your influential.
Those are the moments.
And it's like at that point, that's when you need to be in their ear. Like, look,
exactly.
Yeah. Learn. Mm-hmm. Come on,
put some books in your hand.
Let's take them B's to an A.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So from this mixtape, basically, you got a Ying Yang. You got the Ying and the Yang.
Oh no, this kind of like just my vibe on this mixtape.
No, what I mean is like the actual Ying and Yang, the Chinese Yin and Yang, where you got the beginning is the
the beginning is the female records, and at the end,
so you basically
get into the most serious records. But I ain't get a little bit too serious on this one.
Okay. I like
because my next one I'm gonna start it off with the seriousness and then end with the female record.
See, I like that. Backwards. I like that because it balance. That's what they really need. Man. They don't want to sit down and listen to an album of somebody just preaching to them the whole time. Sometimes that can be redundant, and sometimes it can be
like you can't just preach. You got to make the preaching sound good. It got to sound a little bit like what they listening to. Exactly. If it don't sound like what they listening to, you lost them right there.
Already, what they listening to is a little bit complicated.
Well, my thing about it is, man, one thing these days is everybody smoke.
Yeah.
So if you hit them with something they can smoke to and ride to, you got them right there. Because they going to conscientiously listen to it while they smoking. They're like,
You ever notice the conversation?
You heard what he said, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, rewind that back real quick. Rewind that back.
So
But
you
heard
just
what he
saying
said.
some real shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ever notice that? Like, well,
Yeah.
I'll smoke.
You gotta hit it, but you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it for the
When
smokers.
you're around smokers, they have the most intricate thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When
it's
they
like,
smoke
boy,
it.
did you hear what he just said? Pause it.
Rewind.
That man said. So, you want them moments
Yeah.
out of your music. If
Gotcha.
you can get that out of your music, well, a person is willing to stop it like that,
Gotcha.
or rewind it like that, or even speak about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got the ear.
The sound sonically of Atlanta has evolved over time from the 90s when you first got into the music industry. Can we expect something different sonically, or are we pushing the envelope, or are we kind of like?
I'm not the new school.
Plugging a hole.
No. I'm not gonna get on there and do no contemporary singing because I'm not no contemporary R&B person.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying you can get some diversity off of it.
Okay.
I'm not singing.
Yeah. So who are some of the producers that you working with?
We have DJ Christopher Cream. He produced a lot of it. Action.
Mm-hmm.
He produced a lot of it.
Arizona.
Black the Beat. The Black the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Let me correct myself. But it's like we got a couple of just independent people that I've been personally working with.
Yeah.
It's like it wasn't really no mixtape that I want to just I'm finna drop a mixtape. It just I had been working on music. Cause we finna me and Kane finna drop an album.
Okay.
But it was just something special to do for my birthday.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, let me do something for me.
That's dope.
Like it ain't gotta be Ying Yang all the time.
Yeah.
Let me do something for me.
Yeah. That's cool.
Let me go back to D-Roc 1995 Bankhead Bounce.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of that on this.
Yeah.
These are my ideas and a lot of creation that I had and I put together. It ain't like it's something that me and Kane put together.
Right.
But it's me and the people that I was working with at the same time because I was working with a new artist to get them out there. Not just me. I wanted him to hear their voice. Because that's where it started at. And then my next one, I got my sons and they about to come in. Hey, they coming with it.
Okay, your son's gonna
Yeah, they done grew up now.
Okay, all right. They are they nice as they pops?
No, they better.
Yeah.
What caused you to go the solo route?
Wow, it's just doing my It's not a solo route. I'm still doing me.
Okay.
And Ying Yang, this ain't solo.
Okay.
This just is my solo project. This just
Okay.
me helping everybody else around me.
Okay.
Because for a long time, what I've been waiting on is everybody else to get they self right.
Yeah.
And create them and mold them, and that's what I have been doing for a minute, like with the artists that I'm working with. That's on this project and my sons that's going to be on the next project. It's like, man, you got to set them up for everything. Like with music, and when you jump into it, it's a whole lot than just rapping.
Right.
Everybody think it's just I can write a rap. No, it's not just writing a rap. It's a business. It's a lot that you have to do to contribute to making yourself blow up. It's like you can't just rap and go in the studio. No, you have to get out here. You got to do rehearsals. You got to do interviews. You got to do DJ interviews. You got to drop radio interviews. You got to do magazine interviews. If you're not doing that, then don't nobody know who you are.
Right.
So if you're not footworking, then you ain't working. I can record all day long. Like right now, I can record a song on my phone. But who gives if they don't know nothing about you?
They don't know who you are.
They don't know nothing about you. I'm not finna go support nobody I don't know nothing about.
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is blow up the upcoming artists that I have been seeing around me. And I feel like due diligence has been done. It's like,
and those up and coming artists, they're more independent. They're on the independent.
Yeah. All us independent.
Who are some of the people that we should be looking out for?
You got YSI. That's Favor and XYZ.
Okay.
Yeah, like they grew up around me since
Okay.
before we were Ying Yang. I know them like years and years back. So I have them on the album. They did a lot majority on the album because once I did really tell everybody I want to do the mixtape, they was like, and were dragging their feet with getting in the song.
Right.
So I got Dizzle Red on the album. He's everybody that's on the album, we go way back.
Okay.
Like Cadillac.
Yeah.
Like 4 flats.
Cool.
But we ain't flat though. We pumped up and we ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, the engine is running.
So
I got Kane on the album, my other half. Yeah. He's on there. I have Quiet Boy on the album. He's on there. D-Roc, he's on the album as well.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme, he's on the album.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like mostly just everybody who grew up around us on this one.
Okay.
Our introduction and Lil Jon introduction was at the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's what people don't
because
understand.
I feel like you guys were like the architects of crunk music and what led to the trap movement.
Now, what a lot of people don't know is that Lil Jon was on every Ying Yang album that ever came out.
Okay.
If you paid attention to it. So, really, the movement was both of us blowing up at the same time.
Okay. All right.
It just, when we got that one unit that blew up, which was Get Low, that was the first one that everybody thought Ying Yang and Lil Jon did.
Yeah.
No, if you go back to every Ying Yang album since our beginning, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys was on it.
Okay.
Check it out. But it's like Lil Jon was on our album. But
it's like you
and
guys...
he was on our second album. And then before we did our third album, we owed him one.
Okay.
And that's when we gave him Get Low.
Yeah.
And when we gave him Get Low, you already know the rest.
It's kind of like you guys spawned a whole new genre of hip hop. Do you feel like that? That's what actually happened? Because, like I said, you started out with like the crunk sound, which evolved into it.
Well, no, that was Lil Jon. Like one thing that everybody always get everything confused on is, just because Lil Jon was on your record, don't mean
it was crunk. Yeah, okay.
Like Lil Jon was the only crunk rapper out there. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys was the only one who did crunk. Let me explain crunk. What is a crunk rapper? What you talking about? I'm gonna get you. I see you in the streets. Bad.
Yeah.
Give me 50 feet.
Yeah.
What? That's a crunk rapper.
Right.
We was really rapping.
Lyrical, yeah.
You know, we was actually saying raps. We weren't just doing what we consider crunk. In our generation, crunk was like what you did when you went to the club. You just chanted. It wasn't no rapping. So it ain't no crunk rapper. Ain't no such thing as no crunk rapper but Lil Jon.
Yeah.
And until I started doing that, I'm not a crunk rapper. So stop saying I'm a crunk rapper. I would like to be called a rapper because that's what I do. And I entertain. So you can call me an entertainer and a rapper.
Yeah.
I never was a crunk rapper.
Yeah. So
I might have made crunk music with Lil Jon. But I ain't no crunk rapper.
Okay. So what a minute ago you were telling us what got you into rap. What was it that actually got you into
everybody know that Crisscross.
Yeah.
Was
it like I remember that time, and I remember when they first came out, I wanted to be Crisscross. I went to school, my pants on backwards and my t-shirt on backwards.
Yeah. So you looked up to them little dudes. Yeah. Since I know that you older than me, you looked up to them little dudes. Me and Crisscross were the same age. That's why they inspired me. I was like, we the same age.
And they had all the
I could do the same thing. Except with my pants backwards.
Yeah.
I gotta put my pants on the right way because I got a pee-pee.
Yeah.
No, but
so I mean, like,
what happened was ever since they had first came out, I always loved Crisscross because they were from Atlanta.
Okay,
that was the first start.
Yeah,
but they had a show at the Fox Theater, and my mama got me a ticket to go. And look at me now.
Yeah. You also mentioned earlier, and see, we had a little conversation before the interview that you were actually in an Outkast video. Which Outkast video is that?
Benz and Beamer.
Does everybody know that? Because I know exactly the person.
Everybody know that. I'm just saying, for everybody that don't know, I'm still that same D-Roc that did the Bankhead Bounce back in '95. So it's been going down a long time.
Remember that part?
That sounds like a long time, don't it?
95.
I said 95.
Yeah, New Jersey Drive soundtrack. I remember
2018.
That.
Like ancient.
Yeah,
we ain't in the 90 no more.
You were saying that Outkast was very influential in Atlanta and the Atlanta music scene. Where do you think that, or where do you feel the Ying Yang fits into the Atlanta music scene dynamic or the history of rap or hip hop in Atlanta?
I just said we our own lane. We just Ying Yang fit in Atlanta music scene because everybody try to categorize everybody, and it's like you really can't do that. It's like everybody just made their moment. Mm-hmm. Like Outkast made their moment and still going. You see what I'm saying? It's like Goody Mob made their moment,
right,
and still going. Yeah. Lil Jon made his moment, still going. Then you got Ghetto Mafia, who did another thing. You got Kilo.
Yeah, I remember Ghetto Mafia.
You got like a lot of A-Town legends that they really don't pay homage to because it's like, oh, okay, you just think somebody supposed to just spend the most money in the city. It's like, but that ain't it. You got everybody who coming in and have paved the way for everybody in Atlanta right now. If it wasn't for Ludacris, half of these suckers wouldn't be able to do what they're doing now because he went from radio
to movies
to mainstream to movies. But he been able to pave the way for the other artists up and coming and get them inspiration. Like, if he can do it, I can do it too.
2019, the Super Bowl is supposed to be coming to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And Bruno Mars actually floated the idea that the NFL should actually produce a halftime show that would include Atlanta artists, Atlanta hip hop artists.
But did you know? I already know they're gonna do the new school.
How would you feel?
You already know that they're gonna do the new school. Ain't no homage being paid to the old school.
Yeah, I mean, I can see you guys fitting into. I can see you guys fitting. I can
see it fitting in there too, but do they see it fitting in there? No, come on, they gonna go where the money at.
So the new school would. I just can't see them doing like. I guess they couldn't do it without Outkast. One, they have to be like in the mix. Then you have to maybe have a Goody Mob, a Ludacris.
See you. You ain't bringing the multi.
Yeah, they want
attractive.
T.I.
You gonna bring anybody from the city? They gonna come with who's the hottest.
Okay,
who's the hottest right
now?
Who's your hottest right now? Who's your hottest right now?
The hottest right now in Atlanta.
Who's your hottest right now? And that they gonna say if they hottest right now. If you do anything, they say they're gonna put anybody at the Super Bowl. I can give it to you right now. 3 words. 3 words in one. You want me to?
Hold on. Who do you think it is?
3 in 1.
Amigos. Yeah.
Boom. See, he got it.
Okay.
Come on. They gonna do that. They gonna go for the highest person.
Okay.
And that's who you gonna have in the Super Bowl.
Okay. But you gotta have. I'm thinking like what Bruno Mars was saying. They're more than one group.
They're not gonna do no old school homage. No. They're not finna go old school. They trying to bring in
the people who are already. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
So come on. Who's the hottest group?
You're right.
And the hottest artist, period, in Atlanta right now.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to give homage what homage do. They put their work in too.
I feel like the groups like Ying Yang and so, like, I guess even the Shop Boys for a minute were like running the radio. I think that there should be a place for you guys as far as placement in the Super Bowl as well.
Well, it won't be probably in the Super Bowl, but we always got to play some people hard though.
Hey, look, one music fest.
Yeah. I can tell you like
one
this right here. Ying
Yang
is forever.
Yeah.
Ying Yang is forever.
Yeah. Are you guys still touring? That's what I was about to ask.
We do more shows than anybody out of Atlanta. I can put that on my life. I put that on God.
Yeah.
I done heard that so many times. I put that on God. But we stay working, like, you know, through the grace of God, music is what's keeping up the flow.
That's dope.
You know,
that's beautiful.
It's always been our passion, and it's still there. It ain't going nowhere.
And tomorrow we celebrate your life.
Yes. My born day, my G day.
We celebrate Branded in Atlanta.
That's what we celebrating tomorrow. Branded in Atlanta.
Yeah,
it's the birth of that.
So and we're actually looking forward to it.
Part 1. I'm telling you,
part 1 is supposed to be
part 1.
Okay, so what we're gonna
and it only get better.
A trilogy.
Man, you gonna see a lot of these. Okay. Like I said, you know, Branded in Atlanta is not just me. It's not like me. It's for everybody. From Atlanta. Okay. So if you don't listen to me correctly right now, I'm finna tell you again. Branded in Atlanta is for everybody. D-Roc. So if you want to get yours on Branded in Atlanta, hit me up.
Is this your first solo project? Or
no, because I had the musician. That was a solo project I had of mine.
Okay.
But I always, you know, I had a couple of mixtapes that I dropped on my own as well. Okay. But this just one that's just special to me because it's dropping on my birthday. And I put a lot of time in it with everybody who I'm working with. You know, it ain't like we just threw it together like, let's just throw together a mixtape. It's like, no, let's put together a great project that everybody's going to love and enjoy and set them up for the next one.
Okay. So tell us,
get better.
Tell us what I know. Live mixtapes is where it's going to be released.
Yeah, that's where it's dropping tomorrow. And it'll be available everywhere. You know, iTunes, Apple Music, all that. Okay, but you know, that's going to be after tomorrow. First, it got to drop on live mixtapes. I'm gonna get to you for free first. Okay. Before I sell it to you.
Okay. D-Roc, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Tell everybody where we can keep up with what you're doing and your social medias and whatnot.
Man, you can always find me on Google. Google me. I always pop up now.
D-Roc.
D-Roc. All right. But on the serious note, you know, they can catch me on Instagram. The real ATL Ying Yang Twins. Okay. I said the real ATL Ying Yang Twin, not the real Ying Yang Twin.
Okay,
I'm the real ATL Ying Yang Twin.
Somebody out there trying to
but that's the real one you can find me on Instagram, and then all them other ones you can follow them too, because they're my people. Now on Facebook, it's Ying Yang Twins, the fan page, and all the other ones, because, you know, I show love to them too. Yeah. And you can find me on Snapchat, bnote14. And you can find us on Twitter, Ying Yang Twin.
Okay. All right.
And then other than that, you can find me in the street. But
tomorrow,
I got some people in here with me. I got Krispy Kreme, YSI. Want to let them say something in the mic?
Yeah, come on.
Man, y'all chum on.
Yeah.
Y'all better chum on over here like Michael Jackson.
Who do we have? You?
Favor OG. That's me, baby.
Favor.
I'm DJ Krispy Kreme.
Yes, sir.
And I'm XYZ.
Okay, and you guys are actually on D-Roc's project tomorrow, released tomorrow as well. Okay. What kind of flavor can we expect from you guys?
I mean, just something new, man. It's a new wave, so we bringing the old. The new, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Inspiration.
Okay. What are you? We were getting some backstory on the D-Roc project or whatnot. How did you all get involved with this particular project, or are there other projects that you've been involved with as well? Okay.
From the jump, I mean, I know D-Roc little brothers, so, you know, we came up together making music, all of us, XYZ, you know what I mean, making music. And this actual particular project, we had a project, an album dropping, Call to the Six, got to plug it.
Okay.
You already know. Yeah. But Big Bro wanted to do some work, and he said it was time to make some moves, so that's what we did. He came through, and then it's been on ever since.
He was saying that, he was saying earlier that the beginning of the album is more directed at the females, and then around the end, you guys have a lot more serious, more materials, what kind of messages do you think someone might be able to find in the records?
Well,
outside of the fun records, of course, we're gonna have some fun records.
I guess we could say we make music for the everyday. It ain't just crunk here or hype or whatever you call the genre. But we make music for whatever situation that there may be. You know what I mean? Like if you down, it's something to pick you up. If you happy, it's something to ride with you. You know what I mean? So, we just make music for every day.
We do have ignorant records.
And that's what I was saying earlier. You gotta have balance, man. You can't just put out a record and just preach to people the whole 90 minutes that they listen to the records. You want to do something that's gonna be fun.
Check it out, man. It's gonna be a mixture of everything. Man.
Okay, all right. If you had to compare, I'm sorry. Who were some of your influences outside of course, D-Roc and
me personally? Everybody. I don't care if you make music and it doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
That inspires me only because everybody has a voice. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you put it on wax, you might not like yourself at first, but as you go and as you grow, you know what I mean, you can become Michael Jackson.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
I'm kind of prejudiced. I ain't gonna lie. I really rock. Well, I used to rock with all of the fat artists. You know what I'm saying? I had some stuff to relate to. You know what I'm saying? 8 Ball, Jazzy
Okay.
Anybody that was real big Pun.
Okay.
Fat Joe. I was
inspiration, man.
Yeah.
Inspiration. Because they look like me.
Yeah. Hey, but 8 Ball is one of those that I think I would love to do an interview with him, man, because he legendary, man. Records legendary, lyricism legendary, and it's unfortunate that I didn't get around to his music until later on because I was caught up in what was going on up north. Music was regional back in the 90s. But when you go back and listen to all of those records, man, he was spitting.
Epic, man.
Yeah, him and JJ, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And you give it. I think I was introduced to A-Ball and JJ, and y'all probably laugh. The Mace record they did. I guess they were supposed to be signing to Bad Boy South at that one time. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, guys. I'm interested in hearing the record. I want to see what you guys can do, and then
a couple minutes.
When are you all planning to? Are you planning to do any solo projects or any individual projects?
I mean, it's always been in the work, but right now it's just.
Everything is D-Roc,
You safe Yellow Store Icons. That's all we doing.
Okay, how much more time we got? You said before the record drop. We got like
30 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be sending. All right.
It's only popping.
All right.
It's only popping.
30 more minutes.
30 more minutes. All right. But tell us.
Right here. Release party right here. 12:01. You see all this stuff fall from the sky. You know what it is.
You know it's on.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, man.
Time for bottle pop.
D-Roc is going out of town, so, we was going to set something up, but, I guess when they get back from handling, show like you said, constantly on the road.
Yeah.
When he come back, we're gonna try to do something real big somewhere.
That's dope. So tell everybody where they can find you guys on social media. And
Instagram, I'm Yellow Star Icons.
Yellow.
That's it. Facebook.
Yellow Star Icon.
Yes, sir. Yellow Star Icons, baby.
I'm DJ Krispy Kreme across the board. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everything. At Epic Moves too. I'm there too.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can find me at Centurion XYZ.
XYZ.
Everywhere.
Yellowstone Icons. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all spending time with us for him. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys again in the future. 27 minutes. TikTok.
Y'all check it out. Live mixtapes. Here we come. Alright. Hey, this is XYZ and you watching Hip Hop Weekly All Access.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Favorite Road G's Command. You watching Hip Hop Weekly All Access.
It's your boy, DJ Krispy Kreme, right here. We watching Hip Hop Weekly All Access. Let's get it.
What is it?
Cut.